The internet, social media, technology is ever changing. So how in the world do you stay ahead of the game, beat your competitors, and grow your business in 2019? In this video, we cover the 10 digital marketing trends that you need to be focusing on right now if you want to make sure that you beat your competitors, stay ahead of the curve, and grow your business in 2019. What is up, online CEOs? My name is Josue, helping you grow and monetize your brand, business, and influence with social media and marketing. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below so you don't miss a thing. And the first digital marketing trend that you need to be focusing on in 2019 is omnipresence approach. You literally need to become the god of omnipresence in social media and online. This means that you need to be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, Reddit, blog, email, chatbots, and a bunch of stuff more. The question becomes is how do you actually in the heck of the world accomplish that? Because at the end of the day, if you become the jack of all trades, then you are the jack of none. So how do you make sure you optimize your time to be omnipresent while still being focused? And here is where creating systems and building a team comes in. For example, this video that you see right now is going to be distributed on a multi-channel or omnipresent approach through YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and a bunch of stuff more. But all I really do is create this video right here, and then the system from this point moving forward is streamlined and I don't touch it. So if you want to create an omnipresence approach, make sure that you are creating a systems and building a team to actually support it. Because if you don't, you're going to fall behind in 2019. Because the reality is the more channels people see you on, the more times people see you on, the more people interact with you, and the more you have contact with people, the more money you will make. Tip number 2 is utilize voice search. Voice search is actually taking over in 2019 when it comes to searching content online. You see people on Amazon saying, hey, Alexa, buy me a toilet paper.
Alexa, play ticker.
Oh. Bobby, can you tell it to play Wheels?
You want to hear a station for porn detected. Porn.
Or you see people on Google saying, hey, Google, what's the best restaurant in the city? So if you don't capitalize on this voice search trend, that is happening and that will continue to happen in 2019 moving forward, you will fall behind. And a couple things that you can do to optimize your content for voice search is make sure your content is targeted specific to somebody, so target customer, you know their pain points, you know what they're searching for, and you optimize title, descriptions, thumbnails, metadata, and tags to make sure that people, when they see the content and they search for it, they're enticed to click on it. That is the only way that you will be able to leverage voice search in 2019 and absolutely crush it ahead of everybody else. Tip number 3, if you want to stay ahead of the game with the digital marketing trends in 2019, is conversion optimization. And what I mean by this is that you need to be optimizing your landing pages, your sales funnels, your copy, your emails, your webinars, everything that you do to make sure people come to your funnel or the sales process people go through. It needs to be optimized in a way that increases conversions and you make more money. For example, if your landing page looks kind of sucky, it's kind of ugly, it's not converting the best, then maybe you should spend a little bit of time or money designing something that looks a little bit more appealing and brandable to you. Or maybe your webinar has been running forever, aka like mine, and you haven't really changed it as much, you haven't really tweaked it, and you just throw it up there and didn't even think about it. And yeah, I know I've been kind of lazy with it, but I'm working on it. Or maybe it's your email sequence or your ads that you need to make sure that are optimized for conversions. Advertising and reaching people online is becoming more expensive every single day. And if you want to make sure your cost doesn't skyrocket through the roof and you stay ahead of the game and your competition, you need to make sure that you are optimizing for conversions every single step of the sales process you're running. It is the only way that you will be able to step ahead of the game. Another example can be your Instagram page. If you're not spending a disproportionate amount of time to your Instagram page and optimizing both for growth and monetization, you might as well just take a bucket of money and throw it down a toilet. Because that is literally what you're doing by not taking the time, effort, and money to actually optimize your Instagram page for conversions. In our company, both for ourselves and for clients, we take a disproportionate amount of time to make sure we're optimizing every single Instagram page for growth and monetization and make sure we increase conversions with every single person and lead we get. So again, please, I beg of you, make sure you're optimizing for conversions, for the stuff that actually matters, and stop thinking and flaunting your fake Lamborghini and all the fake stuff that you don't have. To actually grow the business, you need to actually grow the business, not pretend like you're growing it. Optimizing for conversions is going to do that. And I know what you might be thinking. You don't know how to optimize for conversions. Maybe you don't know how to grow your Instagram page or monetize it. But don't worry, bro. I got you like I always do. So just click the link in the description below or go to IGboss.com. It is a completely free training that we have created for you where we teach you how to grow, how to monetize, how to find the right content for your audience, and then how to take that audience and make money from it. Even if, for example, you are a little bit shy, want to be behind the camera, or if you want to build your own personal brand, or heck, let's say you want to build your own Instagram agency like we have done as well. So just click the link in the description below or go to IGboss.com. Tip number 4, and this is especially for you, all you dropshipping Shopify gurus, is leverage sales funnels. Today, more and more normal traditional websites are dead. And you don't even need a website to build a really successful business. Heck, just use us as an example. We don't even have a website right now today. Maybe when you're watching the video, maybe we do. But last year alone, we did close to $2 million without a website by just using the power of sales funnels. And you might be wondering, what is a sales funnel? What the heck is that? Well, imagine this, somebody taking you by the hand on a grocery store and showing you where all the items are and giving you the right product for you. And then giving you an upsell and saying, hey, will you also like fries and Coke with that? That in essence is a sales funnel. It is when you take somebody from complete cold traffic or that doesn't know you and you take them through a sales process that at the end makes you more money per customer that goes through it. I have seen people that have 1 to 2% conversions on their normal website or on the Shopify store. And when they start implementing a funnel approach, their conversion increased to 5, 7, even 12%. That is literally 10xing the business by just shifting a little bit around and just doing the exact same thing you're doing now. And just because I love you all, I decided to also give you my own free funnels 110% for free. The link to get your free opt-in funnel that made me over $67,000 in the last 3 years of last year alone is gonna be linked below. And if you want more funnels, templates, and stuff that actually converts and that you can implement right now, just check out the Funnel Hacks Masterclass down below. It is a completely free training from my mentor, Russell Brunson, where he shows you what is a sales funnel, how can you implement it, and then he gives you an offer at the end to actually start implementing funnels for yourself. He gives you the opportunity to work more hands-on with you and have him mentor you directly. And also, if you watch the complete training and take him up on that offer, I'm also gonna throw in over 50 funnels, 6, 7, and 8-figure funnels completely for free. Again, the link for that is in the description down below. And make sure you're collecting leads, selling, upselling, cross-selling, and building that recurring revenue per customer that will dramatically increase and build your business in 2019. Tip number 5 that you need to be implemented if you want to make sure you are ahead of the game in 2019 with the digital marketing trends is content marketing. And this ties very well with tip number 1, which is omnipresence. Because if you want to be omnipresent, you got to be creating content. But your content needs to be crafted and created in such a way that is optimized for conversions in order for you to leverage funnels. You see what I did there? All 5 tips combined. And in order to do this, you can't just share links and spam people to your blog or whatever. People do not care and they are bombarded by 100 other people just like you. So why should they care about you in the first place? So make sure you're creating amazing content that people actually want to search and engage with in order to stay ahead of the game when it comes to the content marketing piece. Use tools like BuzzSumo, like Quora, like Google Trends. All these are tools for you to utilize to know what are people searching for, what are they interested, and how can you help and serve more people in your own industry. It is as simple as going to BuzzSumo and typing Instagram marketing, or maybe how to get a six-pack, or how to put makeup on, whatever is your niche, put it in there. And all these tools like BuzzSumo, Quora, Google Trends are gonna spit out a ton of results from people searching content just like the one you typed. And if you saw a piece of content that went viral and people searched and liked and engaged a lot with, then all you need to do is model success. This is what we call searching for the BPPs or the best performing post. That is exactly the same thing that we implement when it comes to growing and monetizing our own or our clients' Instagram pages. It is exactly the same way how one of our students, Alex Wilkie, has grown over 700,000 followers in just a year and built a really successful business around it, even though he's technically behind the camera and not even showing up on the page. Or for example, one of our clients, Dan Locke, who has built a humongous following on Instagram and is absolutely crushing it because his content marketing sauce and formula for his own personal brand is there. So whether you want to build your own personal brand or have a theme page, e-com store, or a brand that is detached from your own face, make sure you're utilizing content marketing right now. Tip number 6 is utilize more video content just like this. People want to engage on a more personal level, and it's very hard to get more personal than video. You see people's eyes, you see their personality, you see how they talk, how they react, and how they are as a person. For the most part, at least, unless they're a little creep and a little freak and talk like Smeagol.
You must have the precious, the stolen premise.
But apart from that, most people are pretty cool. When you see them on video and you meet them in person, they're pretty much the same person. So make sure you're utilizing more video content just like this for your own business. Whether you want to build your own personal brand and make money out of that, or build a brand or theme page. Videos are 100 times more engaging. Facebook, YouTube, and all the social media platforms favorite video above everything else because they know people spend more time seeing the video, engaging with it, which then in turn gives all the platforms a time and an opportunity to show ads to them, which makes them money. So utilize more video content. And again, tip number 5, go back to the content marketing, see what people are actually searching for and give it to them in video format. If you're not utilizing video where you have a personal brand, or maybe you're a little bit shy, want to be behind the camera and just build a brand that way, you are literally setting money on fire. So please, for the sake of the internet marketing gods, use more video. Tip number 7 is utilize podcasting. Podcasting is probably the most intimate scenario where somebody can consume a piece of content from you. You are literally in their ear, talking to them and whispering and making them fall in love with you. I cannot think of something more intimate than that when it comes to building a business online and reaching a mass audience with your customers. And the reason why podcasting is so powerful and important is because you're literally having people consume your content on their time without taking their time. People in their cars or in their commute have it on their phone, they're listening to your podcast and prefer a lot of times to listen to your podcast and your content on the go because they know that your podcast is probably a lot more valuable than the latest song from Justin Bieber. For example, we just launched our own podcast called Success Tank. I'm gonna leave a link to it down in the description down below where you can check it out. And by the way, we're doing crazy, amazing giveaways on the podcast. So if you wanna win, you might want to go check it out. And in our case, people prefer to listen to our podcast and our content because they know they can listen to the podcast, implement the strategies and tactics we show for free in there on their business idea and passion to actually make more money and grow it, something that normal traditional music won't do. So literally, you are in people's ears, the most intimate thing ever, while providing value to them in a massive scale without taking people's time because they literally just hear you at the gym, while driving the car, normally walking around the house, or just running errands. Or like me, you can listen to podcasts while you're in the shower and tell your coach that he's in the shower with you.
Damn, little lady. You sure can't put it away.
That's kind of weird though. So again, make sure you're utilizing podcasts no matter the industry, no matter the niche, no matter the language that you're in. Podcasts will dramatically transform your business in 2019 and give you more high quality leads for your stuff. Tip number 8 is utilize virtual and augmented realities, or as they call it, VR and AR. And I know what you might be thinking, oh, but that only applies to video games. You are wrong. IKEA is actually working on something right now where you can actually experience and see the furniture in your house through AR and VR. It lets you, with just your phone, see how the furniture is going to look in your kitchen or your living room. There are also companies in the e-com space like fashion and beauty industry who are utilizing VR and AR to show the customers how the clothes or makeup will look on them. And this allows the customer and client to see how it will look and fit on them without even having to buy it or try it on. And of course, if they like how it looks with VR and AR, they're gonna buy it, which helps you increase conversions and your funnels. And I know this could be very steep for many of us who are not programmers or technically savvy, or were not born in the Matrix with Neo, but we can always hire and bring in team members to actually help us with that. So start thinking how you can utilize VR and AR and even your phone in combination to make sure you grow your business and integrate it in how the technology is moving forward. If you do not do this, the AR and VR movement is literally gonna take you out of the business, just like Netflix took out Blockbuster. Tip number 9 is utilize AI-powered solutions like Siri or Alexa. And I know a lot of people utilize Siri like their own personal assistant or their math teacher asking them to add or subtract, or just to make really corny and bad jokes. But reality is that Alexa and Siri can be so much more than that. You can integrate it and use it not only for those purposes, but also to do better customer service, or maybe, for example, to allow your customers to find better products and even find your products faster. Google recently rolled out their own AI software where literally they booked an appointment, I think it was to a salon, completely automated in autopilot, which was pretty cool and pretty creepy at the same time. Not sure which one. So make sure you utilize AI in 2019. Attention nowadays is literally the currency and the most important thing you need to be able to captivate in people's eyes. If you don't have people's attention, you will lose business. This is why right now Instagram is the #1 platform you have to be on, because it literally has people's attention all the time. Right now we are at an event and all people are asking is, what is your Instagram? What is your Instagram? They're not even asking for your phone number anymore. Because at the end of the day, you can text people on Instagram, you can call them up, you can send them voice message, you can see what they're up to, and you can see their lives on a more personal way. So Instagram has people's attention every single day, all day. It is the most utilized social media platform right now, and it will dethrone Facebook as we know it. So if you're not using Instagram or don't know how to use Instagram for your own business or in a very effective way, I suggest you check out again our free complete training and masterclass, IGboss.com. I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below for you to check it out. But before you go there, make sure you blog 1 or 2 hours, because it's not some fluffy training. We'll actually show you step by step, share our screen, show you how to grow, monetize, and even how to build your own Instagram agency with Instagram. And this is something that can be applied whether you're a seasoned veteran or a complete beginner. And when you combine the #1 platform that has people's attention, aka Instagram, with sales funnel personalization, your business explodes. And what I mean sales funnels personalization is your copy, your message, your landing pages, your funnels, your emails, your chatbot sequences. Everything needs to be crafted in a way that is personal, that people see that you're actually a human being, not a random bot selling Viagra through email blasts, or a random Nigerian prince who wants to give me $27 billion. Even though, now that I think about it, those people might have better chances of winning than you, who are not personalizing your stuff and just pretending and randomizing and automating everything, thinking that bots are the key to everything. Automation is good. Automation without personalization is bad. So make sure you take the time to actually optimize and personalize your sales funnels and your sales messaging, because at the end of the day, people buy from people on the internet. The more people know, like, and trust you, the more they will buy. Question for you, what was your #1 or favorite tip on this video? Just comment the number down below, I would love to know. Also, let me know what is your biggest struggle when it comes to your Instagram marketing or implementing the right techniques and trends in digital marketing right now in 2019. Just let me know in the comment section below. I would love to help and serve you, and I will be answering all your questions. This has been Josue Pena with Online CEOs, helping you grow and monetize your brand, business, and influence with social media and marketing. And now, I'm gonna go back to Instagram to do an Instagram story. Just like this. Woo! Peace out. Make sure you hit that like button, that red subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.